Today we're gonna do a very daring thing. We're gonna laminate the brows. So these are my brows when they're filled in but not fixated. So my brows, especially this one is the worst one. It goes down. So when it's in a resting state, it's like these. Not sure if you can tell, but the hairs go down quite a bit. They don't stay up unless I fixate them with something really good. For example, this brow setter from Benefit, the 24-hour brow setter. That's the one that actually keeps them up all day, and I don't have to worry about them going down and all that because they are fighting me. So I don't know what, how, where, but these ones just want to go down. That's their just regular state. And I am missing a bunch of hairs here. So it's like really kind of straight across. So we're gonna laminate today and hopefully it'll turn out really good so I don't have to set them up every day that I want to do makeup. So I'm gonna clean them up, I'm gonna show you how it looks, and then we'll take it from there. These are my brows with nothing on. I'm gonna just kind of show you a bit what I'm talking about. They really don't want to go up. I have not trimmed them in like months. So whatever is here is here. Now this one is a little easier to work with. It wants to go up, it will listen. But this one does not. It's just, it automatically wants to go down. So I do need something that is strong, that'll hold them up. So iMETHOD sent this over for consideration, and I am really curious to see if this will help. So it comes with the whole set here, with everything that you need pretty much. And then some little brushes and the trimmer as well, which it is plasticky, but yeah. And then the instructions are in the back, on the back of the package. Now the instructions are quite easy to follow, but kind of vague a little bit. You go on their website, and on the slot where you're supposed to actually click on how to use, it won't open. So it's really nothing there described other than on their little there's a picture with like steps that you need to follow, but those don't really talk about putting the wrapper film on, which this one does. So just make sure you read the package really thoroughly, and then maybe watch some videos to kind of see what you're getting yourself into, which I did before. So just so that I don't go crazy and, you know, not get myself prepared. Make sure you're reading the instructions, and then also make sure you go online and look for other videos or other people that have done it. Although if you're here, you're gonna see how I do it, so that's kind of besides the point. But I had to go and see how other people did it. Lamination normally, not necessarily just this one, just lamination in general, because you want to make sure you cover all bases, and then you know what to do, and you're not, you know, in a pinch with solution on or something and you don't know what to do. So we're gonna start it now. You're supposed to clean up, and they sent you a little thing for each and one of the steps. So let's start with the cleaning. Let's see if I can get it out. There we go. You're supposed to use this cleanser to clean up. I have cleansed my area, but I'm still gonna do it, of course. There's like a little stopper there. It's really cute, really little. I need something because I don't want to mess up my nails. There you go. Tweezers will do. How appropriate. All right, so smells like nothing. All right. I'm gonna take it on this Q-tip. I need another. Like I said, even though I cleansed the area, I still want to make sure that it is like really clean and there's nothing on it. No oils, no debris, no fuzzes, no nothing. And hopefully this one won't leave any fuzz. I'm gonna clean a little bit here too. What you want to do is make sure that there's nothing around it like makeup or oils, because you're gonna brush them up and you want that skin to be clean and not have anything. Probably shouldn't have had any makeup on, but oh well, we'll clean around. I'm gonna clean again. All right, next step is apply the glue, number 5, on the brows. Brush brows by mascara brush, which they put in there. Then covering the cling film on brows for 8 to 10 minutes. So they put in a, it's called preservation film, like a whole roll. That's cool. Oh, so you just pretty much break it and you just put it on. Or cut it. Let's see. Would this be enough? Huh, okay. I'm gonna have to play with that because it might not be enough. I might have to get my own hair out of the way and let's work it out. So it says, ooh, I didn't say that. Apply the glue on the brows. So this is the glue. This is actually a lengthy process. No, I'm gonna do this one first. No, I'm gonna do this one because it's easier. And then brush them up with the mascara wand. Just feel like those ones didn't want to lift. Maybe I just didn't put enough in there. Okay, and then we're gonna do it on the other side too. Wait, it says cover with the film for 8 to 10 minutes. So I'm gonna cover this one. So I put it in already. These are really thin and kind of not very wide. This one. You're gonna really have to be generous with this one because this one is the one that's giving me trouble. Look at those lovely long ones. I didn't even know they were that long. They're hiding in there. Okay, now let's cover up. Okay. All right, 8 minutes later, I'll be back. My timer just went off for the 8 minutes, so I'm gonna take this off. They feel wet. Okay, and then it says to apply Perm Solution 1. Okay, a Perm Solution 1. That's a milky thing. Okay. Oof. Covering the cling for 15 minutes. Okay, so we're gonna put the Solution 1 on. And then actually I probably should have used a little thingamabob. I have a bunch of them in there, but since I started with this, I'm just gonna finish with this. I do need something to know what I'm doing. There we go. Much better. So I apply this. And these are multiple uses in here, not just one. So definitely have a bunch of uses in here. There we go. I feel like this one is not really lifted like I would like it to be lifted. Like that. I would like it to be lifted like that. I'll make you. Okay, and then apply the cling solution, not solution, cling the thingamabiggy. And then I'm gonna leave it on for 15 minutes. Come on. You're not Scotch tape. Get out. Seriously? Finally. Alright, here goes one. Oh, come on. Okay, that's compromised. All right, I'll leave it for like 14 minutes since it took me a little bit to fiddle, and I will see you back with the next step. Okay, my 15 minutes are off, so I'm gonna just take the wrapper off. All right, it's still wet. It feels wet and cold. And then it says apply the fixation lotion 2 on brows and then cover for another 15 minutes. So apply the fixation 2 on brows. It doesn't say to clean anything up, so do I just leave it there? I think so. Okay, let's take this stuff out. I'm gonna use the actual brush that it's coming with. So let's do the fixation on. My eyebrows are already down up here. Come on. You see that? They're already down there. And even here, they kind of started going down. Let's see. Okay. Do I want to lift it up a bit? Or do I just want to leave it be? I feel like I want to put it up a bit. Let's see. I'm going to put them up a bit. There. It's like more like it. Okay, now let's cover for 15 minutes. Well, actually 14 because it's already been, I think, a minute since I've been playing here. Oops. All right. And I'll see you guys in 15 minutes, I guess. So my 15 minutes are off. I'm gonna take the plastic wrap off. And then it says, using the mascara brush to comb the direction of your brows. I'm assuming the direction you want your brows to be on, or the direction you put them on. There we go. They're definitely very wet, look like. Okay. I look crazy. Okay, and then using the eyebrow razor to trim the brow shape. So the razor is literally a razor, which I'm not going to use to trim anything. I am going to use this one, which is eyebrow clippers. I don't know what you want to call them. Which I'm gonna go very faintly around, but not much really. I don't know if this will work at all because I feel that they're very wet, like very, yeah, like they're not set. So I'm actually just gonna leave them like this. I don't want to trim too much just in case they're not staying up, and then I'm like weirded out. So if I want to trim, I'll do it after. So let's see what we're working out with it now. Okay, using the cleanser 4 to clean off the perm's residue, and then finally apply nutrition 3 to nourish your eyebrow. So let's do the cleanser again. These are so hard to take off, and I don't want to ruin my nail. Okay. Let's use this Q-tip. The videos that I saw definitely were not wet. The eyebrows were not wet. And when the glue came off, it came off, you know, in like dry pieces, which this one is not. So I don't know. Okay, now the glue is coming off. It's more coming off my skin maybe. Ouch, that hurts. Let's get another, actually, let's just take these little napkin or tissue. I'm gonna put some. No, 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 no. There is still some left. Just a tiny bit. But I guess we're gonna use it. Okay, that's what happens when they're so little. You just drop them. Yeah, much better now. I don't know. I mean, they're definitely better now. Let's put the, I'm gonna put the lid on first. Let's put the nutrition cream so you can start to soothe some things. Nutrition is 3 because it's not a cream though. It's a very liquidy thingy. I'm starting to get tired of these little plastic knobs. As of right now, I definitely like how it looks, but I'll have to see how it holds off because this is not easy to do, and it's definitely it takes a while. So if it's gonna last, then yes, but if it's not gonna last, I'm not doing it. I'm not tempted to do it again, you know. And you're supposed to have like a bunch of uses in this one. All right, that's the nutrition. My eyebrows are definitely red because I've rubbed them with that cleanser thingy majiggy. And all the movement too, and the solution and all that can be irritating a little bit. Even though this is supposed to be dermatologically tested. So yeah, take it however. So far, they definitely look nice. Not like I thought they were gonna do. I thought they were gonna be much more lifted from, you know, from what it looked before. I'm gluing my hair. So yeah, I mean, like I said, I will definitely do an update and I'll put it up next and I'll show you how it actually looks the next day, because tonight I'll wash my face and take a shower, and then tomorrow morning I'll do the same, and then I'll come in after, before I put any makeup on my brows, to show you how it looks. So yeah, there's a lot of time that you have to spend on it. It's about an hour, I would say, with, you know, timer on and prepping these and prepping that, and kind of, you know, time that takes. But if it lasts for 2 weeks, I'm willing to do it, you know, do it on a Sunday before work and such, and then, you know, have it for 2 weeks straight. Awesome. Now, if you tint your brows, you don't even need to fill them in for about a week. But if you don't tint your brows, you still need to fill them in if you feel the need, you know. My right one is much darker because it's got more hairs. So this one needs to catch up with this one. So I definitely need to fill this in to kind of make it look alike, because my eyebrows are not alike. So yeah, so far so good. I do feel a little stickiness here. It's probably from the cream or the nutrition, whatever that is. Yeah. So I'll let it calm down, and then I'll see you tomorrow with more updates. This is the next day in the morning. Washed my face last night, of course, and in the morning. And what I can tell you is this. This is my problem one, and this is not my problem one. First of all, they're not gonna keep the shape like these unless you put them like these. But as soon as you put them like these, they stay like this. Like, I have not messed with this one since I combed it up in the morning after I did my skincare and all that. About a half an hour later, I went and I combed it all up. Might have been an hour. And it stayed like that. Now, but if I were to just mess with it, it will go. But it's not gonna go like it was before. So I'm pushing it down on purpose. There's no product on my face other than my skincare. So this is what it does. So I'm gonna go the same way here. It's kind of, you know, let's say I'm just messing with them like that. This is what it does. This is definitely more raised than what it was before. I did trim them. You may be able to see a difference from yesterday, but there is no color on it, even though they look darker than when I had them before I messed with them. So before I put the lamination kit on, they didn't seem this dark. And I don't know why, because that has no color. So I don't know why that is, but it definitely looks like it's darker. Now this one still looks darker as it was before because it's got more hairs. So I do need to fill this on if I want to, which I do. I like my eyebrows done. So I also went ahead and kind of trimmed a bit more from here, kind of shortened this one up, this one too, just a tiny bit. I've been feeling like my eyebrows needed some help, but I didn't really want to screw them up. So let's just be honest. I didn't want to mess with them too much because I wasn't sure how it's gonna look and I just was afraid of it. But I did feel like it needed more. I almost feel like I need to take the tips off a bit here, kind of make it a little straighter. What do you think? I'm really tempted, but I'm afraid to take that off. Kind of tweeze that, and I don't really want to mess with the actual shape of it and have it, you know, wanky afterwards. Wonky. But I actually like it. So we'll see how long it's lasting this way, but guys, it's really nice. Yeah, I like that. It's just, I comb it up and it stays up. Unlike before, I would comb it up. And first of all, I didn't really want to go up. This one wouldn't want to go up. It's whatever, the hairs up here were so stubborn that they would just not want to move up. They would just be flat or down. And as soon as you know, they were down, about half an hour later, they would be like down again, unless I fix them with a brow gel or something. But right now, they look really nice. Let's do them together. Let's fill them in with these, we'll just use the Benefit, my brow pencil in 4. I'm gonna do this one though, because this one is the one that needs the help. So I'm gonna leave this one as is and just work on the one that needs the most help. So I'm just gonna comb this up too. Just fill it in what I feel like I need more color or whatever. It's mostly the color now than anything. I still feel like I need to go up here a bit. That was very minimum. And I only did this one, but this one looks like it's done. Doesn't it look like it's done already? But I have nothing on it. I do feel like I need to kind of fill in just a tiny bit here. It's mostly towards the end, like up here, that I feel like I need help. I wish that the kit had a color to it, so that when you did do it, but I understand that sometimes, you know, people don't want that, they just want the lift, which is fine. But I feel like if it had the color, you know, you would do it all in once, it lasts you for a week. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. That was very minimum and very fast. I'm gonna just keep it like this, and I will like update you. I will update you like throughout. I'm not gonna put any gel on it, of course. What's the point, right? I'm not gonna put any gel on it or anything, and I'll just leave it as is, and I'll let you know during the day what happens. I might put a comment on because it might not be anything to see. So when I'm gonna do my makeup, I'll see how it actually does. I usually do it afterwards, but I wanted you to see how it looks right now without anything makeup on or anything like that. So I'll do my makeup and I will let you know if it's like really going down, or if I can just comb them up and they stay up afterwards and all that. So anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope that you had liked it and that you got something out of it. And if you are interested in it, it's definitely cheaper to do it yourself than it is to go to an esthetician. But also results may vary because you may not know what you're doing, or it might be intimidating and all that. So I get it. If you want to pay for a full lamination professionally done, then go for it. If you're interested in, I've always been interested in brows, because brows to me are just kind of frame the face differently, and if your brows look nice, then you know, your whole proportion face is right. Hey guys, so just a quick snippet. It's been 11 hours since I actually did my brows, and gosh darn it, it is, I mean, they look so nice. They are really standing up. I have not messed with them. They feel, I mean, do you feel this? It's just, not feel. You see this? They're really not moving when I put them back. You can tell that there's something with them because the way they look, do you see that? Just that one went moving, but they really don't, they're not really moving. It's almost like they're set in there, like it was when I, you know, when I brushed them up and all that, without any hold or anything. They're really nice. So, like, fingers crossed, and it lasts for a few days or a week or 2 or 3. Am I asking too much? But anyways, I hope they do last as long as possible. And honestly, if they do, it's really worth it, because it's a pain in the butt to do it, and they really look nice. Like, they really look nice. Anyways, this was just a little quick snippet just to kind of give you a little update of it. 6 days after the initial application, and let's see how we're looking. So I washed my face. I've got nothing on but skincare, and I just wanted to pop in here before I did my makeup or anything, just so that I can show you how it actually looks before anything. So this is what they look like with no arrangements, just after washing my face and just putting skincare on, which I go everywhere, eyebrows and all. So I'm gonna take a brush, but first, this is what they look like before I do anything with them. Not really cute, not really pretty. I can't really mix with them. They don't really want to listen when I do these. I'm trying to, like, if I'm just happen to be by the mirror, I have nothing on, and I just go like this, they really don't want to do nothing nice. They somehow are stuck in the position they are until you actually mess with the spoolie. So I'm gonna take the spoolie now, and you'll see what a difference that makes. I mean, seriously, right? And then the next one. So I just comb them up, and what a freaking difference. I mean, seriously now. But the good thing about this is that it stays this way. So after I comb them, they stay like this until I wash my face, or until I kind of mess with them. But they don't really move too much. So for example, I brushed them, right, and now I'm just, let's say I'm just itching or something. Yeah, they did. They did a bunch, didn't they? Yeah. But then I go like this, and they go back. So I can't really put them back where they were, though they don't look too bad. But combing them up is definitely the way to go. If you do want to hold them in place with something else, you can, but if I don't mess with it, they're perfect the way they are. I'm gonna go ahead and fill them in, just so that you can see how they're actually looking with them filled in and all that. This is just natural, nothing on, no color, no nothing. I do feel like the consistency of them, it kind of changed, so the texture changed, and also I feel like I don't know if I want to say damaged the texture. They are definitely, they're laminated, so they're pretty much, you know, you put perm solution on. Oops, you put perm solution on, so of course it's gonna mess with the texture. I don't know necessarily if I would say that it damaged them, unless, you know, down the road I see anything like that. But they definitely seem less, like they seem more sparse, if that makes any sense, without brushing. Now, as soon as I brush, they definitely spread out nicely and they look nicely. So I don't know. So far, I still like them. We'll see what other days bring as we go by. But so far, I really like them. This is like just a minimum, you just saw. Just fill in here and there, and that's it. And they look really nice. So far, I really like them. I don't know, like I said, what's gonna happen later, but right now, they're really nice. One thing that I do wanna mention is about 2 days in, they got really, really flaky. So the skin on my eyebrows and a little bit above and a little bit under, it got really, really flaky. So when I would comb them, it's like all kinds of skin would come off. It was like really flaky. I can attribute that to the solutions that I put on and also the brushing, because you keep brushing and brushing and brushing. So it irritates the skin. So I'm assuming that's what it is. Don't know for sure. So keep in mind that. But I'll keep you posted with anything else if I get a chance before I put this on. It's been 11 hours since I put these brows on. They have not budged. So I did not fix them with anything. All I did was comb them and fill them in with the pencil. I used a Benefit, precisely my pencil. Yep. And this is what they look like. I mean, they have not moved. They have not budged. They are just the same way that I put them in the morning at about 9:30. Yeah, around 9:30, and it's like it's 8, almost 8:40 something now. So yeah, it's really nice. I like the way it looks like these. I don't like the way they look before you comb them. They look quite crappy. To tell you the truth, they just look bad. But as soon as you comb them, it's like you give them life. So yeah, I do like it. I think I would still do it because it's just so much easier not to have to worry about the gel, and then the fact that they look nice. And yeah, this is it. I really like the way they look like that.